Welcome to today's Blueprint News. Today, we're diving deep into the wild and unpredictable New York City mayor's race as of July 22, 2025. With fresh polling data from Race to the WH, we've got a lot to unpack about this crowded, high-stakes contest. Who's leading, who's lagging, and what happens if a major player drops out? First, let's look at the latest polling average for the NYC mayor's general election, set for November 4th, 2025. Democratic nominee Zohran Mamdani is out in front with 33.9% of the vote, riding a wave of progressive energy with his bold affordability platform. Think rent freezes and public housing expansion. Former Governor Andrew Cuomo, running as an independent on his Fight and Deliver ballot line, trails with 26.8%, banking on his experience and moderate appeal. Republican Curtis Sliwa, known for his guardian angels and tough-on-crime stance, holds 15.1%. Incumbent Mayor Eric Adams, also running as an independent after ditching the Democratic primary, is at 13%, struggling with low approval ratings post his 2024 corruption indictment, even though those charges were dismissed. Bringing up the rear is independent Jim Walden, an anti-corruption lawyer, with just 1.3%. This five-way race is one for the history books, with no ranked choice voting in the general election, meaning every vote could tip the scales. Now, here's where things get spicy. If Andrew Cuomo were to exit the race, a possibility he's hinted at depending on polling to beat Mamdani, the numbers shift dramatically. Zohran Mamdani would surge to 38.4%, cementing his lead as progressives rally behind him. Curtis Sliwa would climb to 19.5%, picking up some conservative and moderate voters. Eric Adams would gain ground too, hitting 18.2%, likely drawing from Cuomo's black and moderate voter base. Jim Walden would see a small bump to 4.5%, but he's still a long shot. This scenario shows how Cuomo's presence is splitting the anti-Mamdani vote, making him a kingmaker of sorts. Despite posts on X suggesting he might drop out, Cuomo confirmed on July 14th that he's staying in, so this race remains a chaotic five-way battle. What's driving this race? New Yorkers are fed up with rising costs and crime. Mamdani's campaign, backed by heavyweights like Bernie Sanders and AOC, is laser-focused on affordability, free buses, city-run grocery stores, and 200,000 new affordable housing units. But his progressive policies, like softening on policing, have raised eyebrows among moderates, with 62% of voters saying the city's on the wrong track. Cuomo and Adams are hammering public safety, with Adams leaning into his divinely chosen narrative, and Cuomo pitching a return to competent leadership. Sliwa's all in on law and order, while Walden's anti-corruption message isn't breaking through. With 72% of Democratic voters wanting a mayor to oppose President Trump, Mamdani's bold vision might give him an edge. But the split moderate vote could keep this race tight. That's the pulse of the NYC mayor's race as of July 22, 2025. A contest that's as diverse and intense as the city itself. Will Mamdani's progressive surge hold? Can Cuomo or Adams claw back? Stay locked in with today's Blueprint News for the latest updates as we head toward Election Day. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to keep up with the political drama.